Addies, Grunts, Admin, SweetBananaGaming here with more of my Pokemon Y Wonderlocke, and in this episode we're gonna finally begin what may be the most difficult part of this lock, based on other locks that I've watched of Pokemon X and Y, this sort of Team Flare section. I mean, I don't know, it kind of depends on what kind of team we have, and I hope that out of the options we have that we put together, probably the best diverse choice, maybe. You know, I should check my level limit though, because we still got Rocco here, and I'm trying to level him up. This is quite not that professional of me, but I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, you know what? I have it right here. I have my previous episode. I have my level limit. I'm just gonna look it up right here. Yeah, I know, I should just have my thing up in front of me, but hold on one second. It is... No, 48 was the old level limit. Let's go here. Alright, 59. Okay, yeah, we have plenty of leveling we can do, which means I'm gonna go ahead and turn that experience share on. Apologize for the delay. Let's do that. Because we can. That's pretty much all there is to it. We've got Ace. I'm feeling pretty good with Ace up front. Ace has attacks to take on just about anything. Oh, I should just to be sure, check how we are on items. I think we're okay on healing items. Plenty of hyper potions, got some full restores. I think we'll be okay. I think we're good. Got some rare candies too if we need it, although I'm gonna save those. Okay, so that Team Flare grunt is sort of our indication that this is the cafe we need to go for. This could actually turn out to be not difficult at all, but we're gonna see. Because again, the next gym leader is like level 59, has the highest level Pokemon, so we don't know what we're gonna face. And I'm not sure if we have to fight both of these, or if we just have to fight this girl, but I'm gonna fight both of these, because today's special is Get Out or Else. And it's because I wanna get some experience, and I wanna check what kind of levels we're thinking about getting up against. We've got a Scrafty, which type-wise is excellent for Ace here. So we're going to see what level it's at after our shiny animation. Alright, level 46, not too bad. And since this trainer just has one Pokemon, I think that'll be an indication of we shouldn't face too much higher than that, except for maybe Lysander. We'll see what happens as we go on. Ooh, play rough. But no, we're a special attacker, so Dazzling Gleam is actually better. I don't know, do we end up learning Moonblast? I feel like we should learn Moonblast at some point, but I don't know. So Rocco leveled up. Oh, we're really close to Itoichi getting level 50. When that happens, we need to, like, find a place where it's raining. Like, if Itoichi gets to close to level 50, I'm gonna just stop wherever I am and see if there's anywhere raining in the overworld. Because if there is, that is priority number 1. Getting myself a Goodra. It's been since, what, episode 2? And by the way, Ace is a great choice. A lot of dark types we have here to face. I have waited since, correct me if I'm wrong, episode 2 or episode 3. I want to say it was episode 2 when we got Itoichi as a Gumi. And to finally, in episode, whatever this is, 34, I think, after like 33 episodes, to get ourselves a Goodra, it'll be a massive payoff. I've kept him alive for this long. I wonder if we even needed to fight these two guys to get through the hidden door. I would imagine that this girl, though, wouldn't just let us mosey on through if we hadn't defeated her, so we'll see. Alright. Lysander Labs, or Lysandra Labs. Lysander. I like Lysander. It's probably the most incorrect one, but it kind of makes me think of Lysol, the cleaner, and it's sillier. Anyway, welcome. This world will eventually reach the point of no return. Saving the lives of all is impossible. Only the chosen ones will obtain a ticket to tomorrow. Oh, that's very poetic of you. Do you want to have a ticket, or do you want to stop me? Show me in battle. Well, I guess if I didn't want to stop you, I either wouldn't battle you or I'd lose my battle, but in this case, since losing the battle means all my Pokemon dying, yeah. Team Flare, Lysander? What? Amazing. Now, the interesting thing is that, again, spoilers, but, you know, we've all played this game, that this Mienfoo becomes a Mienshao. Like, we battle him, I think, 3 times. And by the 3rd time, it evolves into a Mienshao. But I think it's interesting that they saved... I mean, I guess in theory, they wanted to... Gyarados. Okay, that's what we have Sabat for. I guess they wanted to save the reveal of Lysander being the Team Flare head until this point in time. But it was kind of obvious from the start, so I don't know why they bothered doing it. And then the negative that you get is that you end up, instead of kind of battling him throughout at different points, kind of like you do with Giovanni in Red, Blue, and Yellow. Ooh, it had Earthquake. Thank goodness we survived. That was a fast Gyarados. No, it's not a fast Gyarados. Sabat is just slow. Okay, so I have to keep that in mind the next time he sends that out. But like I was saying, who do we want against Pyroar? I think we want Jacob. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold my little Greninja amiibo for good luck here with Jacob. If I had amiibo of my other Pokemon, I would do the same thing, but alright Jacob, you can do this. I'm gonna go surf. Anyway, but yeah, like in Red, Blue, and Yellow, Fire Red and Leaf Green, wherever, you battle Giovanni at a couple different points, and it's right from the start you know he is the leader of Team Rocket, but then the big reveal at the end is that he's the Viridian City gym leader, which was kind of neat. Dark Pulse. It's more powerful than Bite, but you're a physical attacker. Although, honestly, I don't really think you need Thrash, because I don't like being confused, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. But it's a reveal there, so, like, with this, I think they could have... I mean, I'm gonna go tell them what to do, and I mean, who am I to tell them what to do? They're the expert game designers, and I'm not. But just story-wise, if they had a way to incorporate it to where if you wanted to hide something about Lysander, I mean, it was pretty obvious he was gonna be the leader of Team Flare, but if you could hide it somehow, but have a way that we could, like, battle him, maybe, like, he could battle you for fun, like, when he gives one of his speeches, he's like, oh, something about the world is unclean, what's your view, show me in battle, kind of like what N did, because N was kind of revealed, his big reveal was being the king of Team Plasma, although he revealed that fairly early on, but he battled you one time before then, just like, show me what your Pokemon are saying. If Lysander had a similar thing where before you knew, even though we really all knew, before you knew he was the leader of Team Flare, why do we have to wait, by the way? I just defeated you. The rules of Pokemon say that I defeated you, therefore you're done. No, but we have to battle him a couple more times, but we have to make our way through. So we're gonna heal our Pokemon. But yeah, just anyway, if they had a way to do that where you could battle him beforehand rather than kind of cramming it all in the end where you battle him, I think it's 3 times. I'm pretty sure it's like you battle him 3 times with this whole Team Flare thing. We're gonna go for the Hyper Potion. But, you know, it's kind of nitpicking because I guess though story-wise, this is considered to be, X and Y are considered to be some of the weaker Pokemon games, which I guess I could see. I mean, it's fair, it's more one-dimensional compared to, well, Black 2 and White 2 were also criticized for their story because in comparison to Black and White, which were sort of the first Pokemon games to be really story-intensive, I'll say, like the plot became really significant. Alright, who do I want against this guy? We really don't have anybody great. Rocco would be great at a higher level. I mean, with Ace here, we do have Psychic, but we're also weak to Poison, so I don't think we want to do that. We have Dig on Timothy, so I guess we'll try that. Yeah, Black and White were sort of a switch. I would argue that Ruby and Sapphire were the first ones to really kind of get plot heavy. Because always prior to that, the legendaries were kind of just these things you found on your own and they weren't integral to the plot. They were kind of like a fun thing on the side. But Trying to focus on battle and not lose my train of thought at the same time. But I'm focusing on the Swalot here. What do I want to do? I guess I'll dig again. That's the easiest choice. But yeah, I would argue that Ruby and Sapphire were the first ones to sort of take it to that level. But I will say it's probably true that Black and White were the best as far as overall developed characters. Like, N was an interesting character. Ghetsis a little bit less so. He was kind of the obvious evil mastermind. The gym leaders, a lot of them anyway, had interesting personalities, and it was the first and I think only time where you actually saw the gym leaders come and help you. Alright, in Ruby and Sapphire you had, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and Emerald, you kind of had Steven and Wallace to some extent play a role. But in Black and White you had all the gym leaders kind of play a role in trying to help stop Team Plasma. So it was kind of interesting, and then like more of them, they were more caricatured, I think, in general. Like some of them were really, they were like, they're all really like, they stood out from each other, which again, a criticism of X and Y. A lot of the gym leaders are forgettable. A lot of the badge names are forgettable, although beyond even the first generation is the only generation where I know with absolute certainty all the names of the badges. I can just name them for you without breaking a sweat. I could name most of the Johto badges, but there's a couple of those even that I'm not sure right off the top of my head, which is kind of sad. But so the badge names aren't that important, I guess. So it's not to say that this is the first generation of badges where I've forgotten them. They're not even that forgettable. They're just like not original, like the Bug badge, the Psychic badge, generic sort of names. And I was going somewhere with this. Just talking about, right, Black and White had they had criticism for the Pokemon designs, but they had a lot of praise for where they went with story and characters. And sort of with this generation, it seemed smaller. Do I want extra sensory? I might, actually. I might want to replace Water Shuriken, but Water Shuriken is priority. I don't necessarily need Water Pulse when I have Surf, and it would be nice to have if I ever find myself against a fighting type. Yeah, I'll go ahead with that. Oops, I dropped my Greninja amiibo. Go, Jacob! Anyway. But yeah, these games seemed kind of bare, right? A lot of people are of that opinion because the Kalos Pokedex is a lot smaller as far as an amount of new Pokemon that were added. I forget which way I'm supposed to go again. I'm just gonna end up exploring everything. But the Kalos Pokedex is a lot smaller as far as new Pokemon that were added. Okay, that's right. That one just returns me to the start. Good to remember. And sort of the story was a little bit bare, and the post-game, although the Looker missions were kind of cool, the post-game is pretty bare. So a lot of people were thinking of either DLC or that this would be massively expanded in a third game, like a Pokemon Z or whatever you would call it. Although apparently that's not happening because Sun and Moon, although we'll see if Sun and Moon, although they seem to be in a completely new region with a complete, like, Generation 7 of Pokemon, we'll see if they somehow tie in to the lore of Kalos in any way, like the way that Gold and Silver were pretty much direct sequels of Red, Blue, and Yellow. So we'll see if that ends up being the case. Okay, but now I'm gonna go ahead and try to focus on these battles here, because being inattentive can cost lives. Namely, it almost cost me Sabat's life. Not that I would have made a different choice, because Sabat was the obvious choice of who to put against that Gyarados. It was really the only one I had that was great against Gyarados. But still, I have to keep in mind that that thing has Earthquake. So I have to reconsider who to send out against it next time. Is there anyone else I can teach an electric attack? I don't even think I have a TM that teaches an electric attack, though. Maybe I should check that out. mean, I think Arcanine can learn like Thunderfang or something, but that might be an egg move or a special move tutor move or whatever. Because it's not a TM, that's for sure. Liepard. I think in this case I'm going to stay in, because if I just use Ace, he might get over-leveled a little quickly. We're going to go for a close combat, because I think I can take it out in one hit. Liepard's pretty frail. The only thing I had to worry about was maybe it outspeeding me or going for Fake Out, but apparently didn't have Fake Out, or just chose not to go for it. But I'll take it. I will take it for sure, all day long, up and down, left and right, round and round, upside down, inside out. Okay. Oh no, I didn't want to go that way yet, of course, because I want to check this out. Oh yeah, we have, Cena and Dexio. I mean, people, these masked strangers. Have you seen anything? We're looking for a really tall guy. And I mean tall. If you stretched out a Seviper and stood it up, he'd be that tall. That's what, 13 or 14 feet? We've also received some intelligence that Team Flare... we've received some intelligence that Team Flare is also trying to find him for some reason. His relationship to Team Flare is still a mystery, but... Oh, by the way, I've got something for you. Take these with you, Sweet. It's Revives, which means, free money. But thanks. Oh, wait, we met some time ago, but I didn't get your name then. I've never heard your name before, not once. But you already knew my name, so either I really do know you from somewhere, or my reputation just precedes me at this point. Don't do anything reckless. Okie doke, I'm just gonna go over here and go to the computer and start pressing random buttons. Oh, that won't work. Alright. I don't think there's anything in here. There might be hidden item. Nope, we can't use the item finder in here. Alright. But there's probably all sorts of goodies that were dropped. Can we go this way? I forget. Yeah, we can, but we just get sent back. So, yeah, because sometimes, at some point, we have some branching paths here. I think it's here. No, not here yet. This is the only way to go. I think it might be around here. We have a couple different ways we can go. Okay, we're going to fight this guy first, just so we don't forget. Fashionable People Battle 2. Yeah, I know. We have, like, contest stuff. Well, actually, in the games, you don't do Pokemon battles at the end of contests, but in the anime, of course, they finish off, like, the final round of contests with a Pokemon battle, which is kind of cool. I almost wish they did that in actual Pokemon contests in the games. Alright, we have a Mightyena. Thing is, we're getting kind of low on... Oh, I actually didn't want to stay in, because we're getting kind of low on Dazzling Gleam. But I'm going to go ahead and just use Energy Ball, as long as we're out here. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take an extra hit, and we're going to get swaggered, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm going to send out... We're going to send out Jacob, and I think... I have to see how close Itoichi is to level 50, because I might have to drop everything and go find where it's raining. Oh, taunt! I will take a taunt all day, all day long. We're gonna... Water Shuriken's 100% accurate. I'm gonna go for that. Right, it's a multi-hit move that's priority and 100% accurate, which I didn't realize at first. But that makes it so much better than your typical multi-hit move. If you could somehow, I don't know if Greninja's the only one that can learn Water Shuriken, but if you could, like, breed that onto a skill link Cloyster, that would be pretty nice. I doubt that you could, but... Alright, wait, let me check, because I might have to, like I said, stop everything. We kind of... This is probably a good as... Oh yeah, we're pretty close. This is probably as good a point as any, because it's, right before we get to this sort of branching path where we could go a couple different ways. Let me just check this room real quick. Hopefully we don't have to... Oh, we have a healing room right here. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna backtrack. If we can... Can I backtrack? Can I backtrack from here? Maybe I can't. So maybe I can't stop here. I don't think this person battles you, though. Alright, let's see. Nope. Oh, she gives me taunt. How nice of you. Not only do you not attack me, but you give me taunt. So, does this person attack me? We got another revive! More money! I don't think this person... Nope. She just thinks I'm a member of Team Flare that didn't want to wrinkle my suit in bed, even though I wore, apparently, a hat, boots, and a purse to bed. Alright, we need to find our way out of here. Can we use an escape rope in here? I don't even know if I have an escape rope. I probably can't use it in here, but I'm gonna try it if we have one. Because why not? Nope, 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 nope. This is not the time nor the place. Alright, we're gonna find... Can we get out of here, though? Here we go. Alright, we're gonna... I almost didn't see the exit there because it's really dark. We're gonna get out of here real quick. I don't have fly on me, unfortunately. We're gonna go to... Let's see. We're gonna go up this way because I think this is the way we go to that Route 7, that route where Route 14. There's a route where it sometimes rains, and it's on North something or other. Let's see. Is it here? Route 14, I think. This is the place where I think it's most likely to rain. Otherwise, I don't know where else it might be raining. I'm just gonna hope. Is it raining? It's not raining. It's not raining! No! No! Oh man. Where else might it be raining? I need to go do some research on that. Alright, I don't want this to sort of commandeer the entire episode. I will admit. How long has this episode been, anyway? Should we just take a break here? I know that's kind of cutting it short, but I think I want to take a break here. Find where it's raining? No. Because even if it's not... Where am I? Where the heck am I, and why did I go into a building? Oh, no, I didn't go into a building. I went to this plaza. Alright, alright. Let me focus on figuring out where the heck I am. Alright, somewhere here, Rouge Plaza. I think this is the right... Here we go. There's the Team Flare thingy. So what are we gonna do? What we're gonna do here is, I don't want Itoichi to get quite to level 50 yet. Because... Well, for obvious reasons, because I want to wait until we find a place for training. So, in the meantime, we're gonna take... maybe Nahum? Let's see. Who else do we have? Yeah, we have you, Haruto. We have you, Load of Croc. Let's see, who would be better? Fighting type or a ground type? What are our weaknesses right now? Right now we have 2 water weaknesses, so probably not you. And a fighting weakness. 2 fighting weaknesses already. So we're gonna trade out 1 fairy weakness for another. I think that's fair. Welcome back to the team, Nahum. Okay, let us get back to where we were. Alright, and in the next time we do the next episode, I'm gonna see if it's raining again, but we're gonna get a Pokemon that has fly, so we're gonna get Derek back out probably, and we're gonna look up places where it might be raining. And that's about, and then we're gonna try to explore some of those. But we're only gonna do, I guess, a little bit more in this episode. I don't know how much more we can get done, because we have a little bit of running around to do here. I claim we're gonna do just a little bit more. Let's see if I can keep that promise, if we don't get caught up with other stuff. Okay, so we went that way. Now we have to go this way somewhere. We don't want to go that way because we just get back where we were, so we're gonna go past here. We've got another Team Flare person to fight. Team Flare Grunt. And we've got a Houndoom, which will resist our Dazzling Gleam, I have to say. So, who do we want to use? I'm gonna go ahead and... We can use Jacob or... What's his name? Timothy. I'm gonna go with Jacob because we resist both of its stab. Although it'll probably go for fire and not for dark because we had a fairy type out. Yep, Fire Fang. There we go. Not too bad. If we had gotten burned, though, this would have been the better choice because we're using special attacks here, so... Probably best choice. Go, Jacob! Okay. Houndoom is down. And we have level 50 Jacob. Excellent, excellent. And level 52 Ace. Also, Ace, you're just getting experience way too fast, but you're still the best Pokemon to have out. We have Toxicroak, which we're going to stay in. We would have switched to Ace for that in spite of the poison typing. But now, well, we have the fighting typing to worry about here, but we have Extrasensory, and I'm pretty sure we can outspeed this thing. We out level it by 6. My frog is better than your frog. Bye-bye. Okay, do we have anybody else? I think that was it. Signal Beam, that is actually a good move to have. We're gonna replace... Thunder Wave or Charge? Which has more use? I like the special defense boost from Charge, but obviously being able to paralyze things is good for trying to catch things. Although we might not need to try to catch things that much, and Thunderbolt still has a chance of paralyzing things, so I think we can actually make more use of Charge, strategically speaking, than of Thunder Wave. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna replace Thunder Wave for Signal Beam. We don't, like I said, we don't have to worry about catching too many more things. We could get in an emergency situation where we need to catch some new things, but I think we have a pretty good stock of Pokemon, so that doesn't have to be our #1 priority at this time. Alright, let me see. Where do I want this to go? This is going to take us in a circle, so we want to take this one. And it's going to take us round and 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 round. And we have to go here. Man, that was confusing. And we're gonna have to fight this person. I guess we could have moved out of her way, but she might have been long range. So, maybe not. Okay, we've got a Manectric. Which I don't think we're ready to send out Rocco yet. I don't think. No, we're not at a high enough level yet, unfortunately, for Rocco. So we're gonna go with Timothy and use Dig. But man, Rocco, get you to level 55, all this work's gonna pay off. Just like if I can get that Goodra. If I have a Goodra, a Tyranitar, couple that with Arcanine and this awesome Slurfpuff that has so many moves, we'd have a pretty good team on our hands. Pretty good team indeed. Provided we can get everybody to survive. But we're doing pretty good so far. I don't want to jinx it, but so far we're doing alright. And we've got a Scrafty. Well, there is only one great Pokemon we can use for that. Although we could give Nahum some love. Let's let Nahum try it out. Let's see. Gonna give Nahum a chance here. Because Ace has been getting all the attention. We still out-level this thing by 2. I think its defense is less than its special defense. We could bulk up first, but I'm just gonna go straight for the Brick Break. Because I think this thing has Chip Away anyway. And we're gonna one-hit KO it anyway, so we didn't even need the bulk up. Good job, Nahum. One of the biggest surprises, do we want a close combat? Now, I like this setup. Because we already have Timothy with close combat. And close combat's a risky move. But Nahum, man, I never thought that I would use a sock this effectively. I guess I always thought they were pretty good, but I've never like given you really much of a second look, but sock is awesome. Okay, we've got these ladies to fight, these scientists. Huh? I've seen this kid somewhere before. So who is she? I have no idea. But obviously she's not in Team Flare. I mean, look at her outfit. It's absolutely hideous. It's not even red. My outfit's red today. I didn't even plan this, but now that I think about it, I am perfectly dressed up for taking on Team Flare. I realize her name is Celosia. Could that possibly be related to the Latin root, or I don't know if it's Latin root exactly, but at least the Spanish root for the word jealous? Celosia, so jealousy. Like, are these people named after? No. I was wondering, it would be kind of cool if the Team Flare scientists or whatever they are had like names after like the deadly sins or something. So if she were named like Jealousy and the other ones were named after Latin roots for other things. But I was trying to think, one of the other ones is Bryony or something like that. And as far as I know, that doesn't have any connection to anything. But I don't know the full, like, maybe it has a root in a different language. I would have to check that and see if any of the other ones, and there's not 7 of them. I think I want to say there's 3 of them. Maybe 4? It's not just these 2, right? There's more than just these 2. I'm fairly certain. But that would be interesting if it were actually the case, but I'm starting to doubt that that's the case. Alright, let's see if we can take this thing out. We used 1 healing item. And we're gonna get Thunder Waved. Not a surprise, but if we can break through paralysis, we'll just extreme speed this thing. But yeah, I am dressed perfectly for Team Flare, just saying. And we get stuck in paralysis. Of freaking course. Well, we're gonna use healing item number 2 for Timothy. Because ain't nobody got time for this. It's gonna Thunderbolt again. We're just gonna extreme speed again, just in case. Also because I don't want to bother to go 2 turns with Dig, and I don't want to bother possibly missing with and static. Great. I didn't want to try to potentially miss with Fire Fang. Okay. Yeah, Ace, you're leveling up a bit too quickly. You're just too good, that's the problem. Okay, but Drapion, only weak to ground. So, I guess we should stay in. We could try to... I don't want to use healing on number 3 yet. I have to try and break through this paralysis. If we get into trouble... Ooh, acupressure. Oh, that's such a cheap move. Because it raises a random stat, but it seems like 9 out of 10 times when my opponent uses it, it's evasiveness. But we've got to try and break through paralysis. And wait until we take on damage. Because we only have 1 more healing item we can use, and we've got to... Yeah. Gotta make it count, so we might as well make it a full restore. Can't freaking hit this thing. I might have to just go, well, I could go for Fire Fang, but Fire Fang's not even 100% accurate. And we're poisoned. Excellent. So I'm gonna give this 1 more turn. I think that's all we can stand. And we don't want to get the dreaded C hit. That thing that I'm gonna try not to jinx. And acupressure. Yay. And attack Rose sharply. Excellent. Alright, we need to hit this dig and we need to take it out. That was... No! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Timothy's gonna die! No! I was just saying, none of these guys want to die. I had that coming though. I had that coming. I think Sabata's the best choice. Oh no. I saw that coming. I shouldn't have... I forgot that I was faster than it when I healed paralysis, but that attack rising sharp, it might not have mattered actually, but its attack going up 2 stages definitely contributed to that. Acupressure is, it's +4 evasion. I mean, thankfully we hit it, but +4 evasion? That was broken. And yeah, ha ha ha. I guess I can't complain too much. It's only death number 2 in our entire wedlock. But yeah, there's Bryony. Okay. Alright, things got just a little bit more depressing. Because we had such a good fire type. We're gonna have to have someone tag along. Well, we have fire attacks from Ace because Ace is just good for everything. But that was our dig user too. I think we're gonna have to replace. We're gonna have to go back on and put load of Croc. All right, Bisharp. Well, this would be a good time. We have. This would be a good time for Sock. Actually, no. This is actually Sock is the best choice here. Nahum, excuse me. Man, my lucky Greninja didn't pay off. Well, I mean, Jacob didn't die, but I needed a lucky Arcanine. I needed an Arcanine amiibo or a figurine. I don't have an Arcanine figurine though. Dang it. Well, I guess this was kind of a mini boss battle, so this might be as good a time as any to go and just to say goodbye to, well, blah blah, I don't feel like talking. Anytime my Pokemon dies, I don't feel like talking. Blah blah, Route 10, yeah, they're all dead Pokemon, you're using their energy. I know! Alright, we need to get out of here. Let's see, what's the best way out of here? I don't even know. Can we get out? I don't think I've been here before, actually. Oh, look, it's an item. It almost, but not really, makes up for my loss. Ugh. I should have gone over there. But I don't feel like battling a Team Flare guy. But now I feel obligated to do it because I feel like I might not have seen this one before. Alright, we have to do one more battle. I know the episode has already gotten longer than I thought it would get. But I feel like I don't know if I've ever been to this one before, because there was always a room I could never get to. And I wonder if this was it. We're gonna fight one more person. And then we will give Timothy the proper goodbye. Timothy! Of all Pokemon, why did I mean, alright, Ace would have been worse to lose. But Timothy! It was an Arcanine. I wanted to have an Arcanine, a Tyranitar, and a Goodra all together. But no. And the question is whether I want to start to raise someone new. I mean, I already have a Pokemon that I'm sort of bringing up in Rocco, so it's essentially a Pokemon I can't use in battle right now. So we kind of need all hands on deck aside from that. So I can't catch someone up just yet. I'm gonna go and... that's why I'm gonna put Load of Croc on our team. Because she can probably be of some use. I mean, she uses ground attacks, so she plays a similar role to Timothy. We have fire-type attacks from Ace. I just wish we didn't have to lose. I know, I'm whining, and this is only the second Pokemon we've lost this entire time. Do I want to go in here? Do I want to go in here? Alright, there's just an item. And it's rare candy. Alright, I want to get out of here. Can we get out of here now? I mean, this is... like, can I go this way without running into anything? Oh yeah, I think we can. Alright, we can get out of here from here somehow. Somehow? This way. And... oh no. Right, we have to go farther. This way. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Give a proper goodbye. Not a fun way to end things. But see, this is what I mean about... oh wait, I went the wrong way. Silly me. That's what I mean about you never know. This is a scary part of the game, honestly. Although that was just kind of... no. This was just kind of... I didn't have anyone else who could really take on that Drapion. Alright, let's go this way now. Okay. Alright, here we go. We have our second goodbye. Yep, over there with Bob the Rotom. Let's take off your flame plate, just in case someone else later needs it. Goodbye, Timothy. You were so good. Made for competitive battling, too. Goodbye. Okay, so yeah, I think for now we definitely want Load of Croc on our team. Although, in between episodes, I did say I was going to fly around and try to find a place where it's raining, or in the next episode, I was going to try to fly around and find a place where it was raining. But I think we need to finish the Team Flare thing first, to be perfectly honest. So we're gonna do that. We do have a Fennekin. If we ever need a fire type again, we do have a Fennekin. And a Numel. So, and a Torchic, as a matter of fact. We could go completely broken and go with this Torchic, even though it doesn't have speed boost, it does. Yeah, okay. But we're gonna do this for now. Alright, now we're gonna heal our Pokemon. And that'll do it. So yeah, well, I mean, I'll also sell those revives as long as I'm here. But yeah, in the next episode, I guess we'll finish taking on Team Flare, and then after all that, we'll worry about getting a Goodra. So guys, if you liked this video, please leave a like. Also, if you are not yet a grunt of Team Eclipse, consider subscribing, because we offer a lot of cool content from all of our people, different kinds of things, top 10 lists or top 5 lists, different things about different Pokemon games, maybe obscure Pokemon games, but Pokemon games that weren't so good. Challenges of different kinds, theories, all that kind of stuff. Also, check out my channel, SweetBananaGaming, if you like my content. I have a Pokemon White 2 unlock going on, and a limited heal run of Pokemon Yellow, and plenty of sweet speculations coming out lately of all sorts of theory-type stuff, and some other content to come. I will be making top 10 lists at some point in this year. But yeah, go ahead and check me out if not. You can just stay with me on Team Eclipse. That'll be fine too. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of my Pokemon Y Wonderlocke.